What is up, everybody? It's your boy AP Black. I'm back once again. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you know that today is a great day for some peace, prosperity, and harmony. And I hope you're receiving all three. Today we're coming to you live, baby. Just ready to get out some good vibes, lift up the energy. Make sure that if you're in the chat right now, you hit that like button. If you have any questions, I can answer for you. Drop something in the chat. Let's talk. A lot of good energy. It's a good time for some good vibes. So let's get on. Let's go. Right out the gate, we got the Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Devil card, the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords. This is actually pretty similar to another spread that I pulled a while back. This is coming at the energy a bit different. So let's look into this a little bit. Got a beautiful foundation here for an incredible life. Let's see. First card out, we have the Five of Wands. That's a card for passion and building. Identifying a mission could be what some people are possibly dealing with right now. You also might have some struggles due to ambition, being competitive, someone who is pushing your agenda at the expense of others. A fine line between demonstrating personal excellence and making others feel like losers. Ask yourself, who is it that really benefits when we fight for small rewards? Also, some energy around manipulation. Two of Cups following the Five of Wands. A desire to express how you feel, how you care. A desire to reach out to somebody in your heart so they know you're thinking of them. Speak your heart. It's a possibility that whoever you want to connect with right now feels the same. Moving on to the Seven of Swords. Discipline. Discipline. Discipline is going to be what propels you right now. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Because right now you've wasted some time on a scenario or situation that didn't quite work. Energy continuously cleared up by the Eight of Cups that comes up afterwards. Also, pushing someone to look deep within. Understand that what motives they had. Are you pessimistic or depressed right now? What seems to be motivating them? If not, that's good. Have you walked away from a situation that hasn't been working? Has something ended that you haven't allowed to ruin your life? If you're doing fine, that's good. Let's talk about the Devil card. That is a card of expressing all that you are, letting go of inhibitions, being free. Is it possible that you're enjoying creating chaos right now? Maybe a little juvenile. Might have to shift your energy and be a little bit more energetic. Assert yourself, express your honesty, and then just let everything happen as it needs to happen. Next, we have the Emperor card. You're capable, possess a lot of power and energy, and an ability to get things done. That's something you can rely on heavily right now during the time or period of change. Swords, Knight of Swords. Right now, you need to refine your communication skills. Definitely getting a vibe of a conversation needing to be had. Someone needs to express themselves. Something may be keeping you up at night. Maybe something you're passionate about. Maybe a love offer. more answers. Let's pull some more cards, a bit more clarification. Things are looking good for you. The spread is looking pretty fantastic. A lot of energy of self right now. Wow. So there's a lot of good energy here. Quite the back and forth. Well, clearly not, given that so much communication is required to make things run effectively in this connection in particular. Let's look at the Five of Wands. Excuse me, we already did that. Some of you may be acting right now, fearlessly, moving towards your goals, family and friends, finances, love, exploring your options, focusing on yourself, cultivating a self love that has the ability to use discernment, wisdom, love, patience. You are in the process of some changes right now. Yeah. For some of you, I'm really getting that it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Stay focused. You're about to reach your goal, your objective. So for some of you, this is a long time coming manifestation. Use all your resources at your disposal right now. Trust your inspiration. It's going to get you really far. The future welcomes you. You are succeeding right now. Right now, some somebody is going through a hard time. It's not something that they want to communicate about. This may be someone who is dealing with hardships around finances or possibly communication. They're definitely struggling at the moment with communicating. They're also struggling with communicating with themselves. So there's a spiritual or mental or emotional battle that is quite prevalent in someone important's life. Chances are they are not or have not been vocal about it. They may have felt as though they were judged by you. Uh, and they kind of came to their own conclusion not to mention things. Could be out of fear, could be out of knowing your response. Either way, it's probably fear. They also seem to be lacking some confidence because of this. Yeah, they've got some chances to take on their own. It seems as though they do appreciate you, but they also respect that things are over now as well. They stopped holding on to you in order for you and them to grow and change. But they're still very much happy with the thought of you. So from that, I get that they moved on, but not necessarily in the "oh my god, I hate them" type of way. More so in the "I appreciate them. I appreciate our experience, but this is where it ends." And I may not be happy about that, but if it's not going to work, if you're not willing to make it work, then what else can be done? It seems like a very positive release. That's what we'll call it, a positive release, as opposed to a letting go or a fallout or a breakup. Whoever this is, though, you have got a lot of good things going on in your life. So, what's wrong with that? Are you still waiting for this person? Possibly. So, you might still be waiting for communication from someone that you left in the past or you've hidden your love from. It's going to take some time, but it's love. Can't make it up. Really can't. It's very abundant. Now I think I see why the energy is the way that it is. It has to happen in this way because both of you feel like things are forced. And I say both of you just because I did the spread this way, but this could involve more than just a significant other. This energy is interchangeable. If this is a romantic partner or a family member, friend, it's still being interchanged. Just take what resonates. The point is to get some clarification. But as I was saying, so from your perspective, you have taken action fearlessly towards your goals, towards your family, your friends, your fortune, your finances, yourself, your education, spirituality, focus, rebuilding. You let go of a connection that was seemingly not for you. Uh, this person was struggling intensely uh, to the point where they were probably drowning. There is a lot of energy here as far as being consumed. However, they did have choices, they did have options, they do care about you dearly, but they have seemingly released you to be free and be who you are, I guess. They're dealing with their own issues, they're dealing with their own struggles, and they have some new things coming towards them that they don't quite see yet. So, possibly during the month of November, possibly December, but very soon they will be receiving some rewards. It looks like you've already got yours, though. Whatever you were looking for was definitely offered to you. It's also possible that whatever you were looking for before uh, hurt you, so you let go of it. And now you're kind of in the energy of wondering whether or not that was for you. And I'll just say this, right? It was. But also understand that life works kind of like this. If you're unaware of how good something is for you, or you need to question it, or you feel as though you need to move on, there is definitely going to be some energy that's not sitting right in the connection, therefore making the connection difficult to maintain. You might be in a space where you feel healthier to just start something brand new. I'm going to say the energy is in your favor for that, for sure. But I really feel like even if something brand new comes your way, you're still going to be highly attached to whatever energy you previously let go of. There's a huge reason for this. There is a huge, huge reason for this. There's something on the horizon. There's something coming. And sometimes in particular right now, I feel like this reading is saying you've taken steps towards the goal, but then you quit So, yeah, this is kind of telling you to move forward. It's going to have to happen this way now because though you may still be feeling some of the connection from before, it seems as though you've moved yourself enough out of that energy to no longer have that as a timeline or connection. It's kind of difficult to explain. It's almost as if it's there, but it's not there, or you ever plug in your phone and it's kind of older, so it doesn't actually charge. It's just plugged in, but you got to wiggle it to get the charge going. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It's connected, but it's not charging, and that's where the problem is. It's not charging for multiple reasons. I don't think anybody's really wiggling in this situation. I don't think anybody is really taking the time to appreciate all of this because this right here is some really good stuff. And this overall energy right here can be accomplished, but it takes wiggle room. It takes compromise. It really takes time, temperance, uh, patience, not being quick to judge or act or run from the connection. This right here is an epic love story. What I see on either side of the energy is very selfish. It's extremely difficult to have good love or good connection where someone or both parties are selfish. It doesn't lend to being able to work together. It doesn't lend to being receptive. Reciprocation is huge in relationships. Putting energy into someone, getting that energy in return. I feel like somebody just gives and gives and gives, and I feel like somebody else is just not even, well, actually, no, they do give. So that's another thing. So both people are given to the connection, but there does seem to be a very prevalent energy of just selfishness. So it's almost like you guys are both in it to get something that you're not getting. Huh. So I'm going to explore the energy that is outside of you a bit more, take a deeper dive into that, and try to explain this connection a bit better. They've got some good stuff going on in their life. I feel like they're pretty well accomplished or they're accomplishing something as well. That could be the selfish energy that I'm also picking up on. Two people who are hard at work right now, not really taking time for each other, more so taking time for themselves. You could be on a break with someone also. This energy doesn't seem at all dissipated. It just seems completely just connected on, especially in the overall energy. There's a lot going on there. A lot of good stuff going on there. So it's really confusing to see such separation on both ends. But there's more to this, and I'm starting to see what's really going on with your person here. Okay. So if your person is called to action, they respond quickly. If you call them, they answer the phone. If they don't, they'll call you back within 20 minutes, something like that, right? They love to help. But they also need to rest right now. That's why I keep saying they're going through a lot. They're in a place of recuperation. They need to rest. They have been worn down, worn out by factors in their life other than you all's connection, other than themselves even. They've been working very hard for other people getting. They may be on a spiritual journey as well. That always slows people down, putting themselves first. So, kind of, moral of the story for you is kind of the same as them. Putting yourself first, putting yourself first. You guys are both taking a moment to recharge, recuperate, rebuild, reassess, reestablish relationships just in case you've let them go. Uh, this is kind of a hard one here because it seems like you both want to hold on and you both want to let go at the same time. But clearly, here, all of it's saying stay. Stay forever. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be. Your person is pretty fair minded. They're somebody who has always has everyone's best interest in hand. So they don't make selfish decisions. So the fact that they're really taking time for themselves right now probably has you thinking that they're seeing someone else or they're either that they're cheating or they're not as interested in you anymore. And that's actually not the case. As I said, they are dealing with a lot. They need rest. They need to tame that energy of always being active and always helping and always reaching out and always moving towards something. They're in this state right now where they're really daydreaming. They're building something. That's good. It's a great thing. The death card also popped out in their energy. So they're freeing themselves from a past that no longer serves them. They're moving towards the future. They got a lot of good things in their future. It's a steady future, financially balanced, stable, good energy moving towards them, and some good love. So it looks like you guys are both doing well. Uh, it, as I said, keep in mind that it could also be that this connection is a family friend or uh, not a romantic connection in particular, but the energy has you a bit separated right now. From the looks of things in the overall energy, there may be a coming together of sorts, but not right now. May take a while. I feel like both of you have some realizations to come to before you can hop into the good stuff that happens in this overall energy. Might take a minute to really go within and try not to question whether or not the connection was real or who is who or someone's faking or lying. Look at it with a lot more appreciation. Look at the connection with a lot more gratitude. Have patience. Enjoy yourself for who you truly are. I feel like they do. They enjoy you. But you're still trying to hide. You're still trying to act as though you can pretend to be someone that you're not, which is really taking you out of your own energy and making it seem as though that connection is. See, that's part of the problem. So make sure if you have a tendency to blame others that you're really taking some time to reflect. When you're open minded, you can really make a change in a lot of areas. Right now, you guys need to make a change in your possibly in your finances. You need to make a change in your connections, networking, relationships, communication. So it's going to take some work. It's going to take some dedication for sure. I feel like a lot of you are putting your time and energy into working right now, working towards your project, yourself, or working on your education. So, right now, some of you are also trying to use some momentum to push yourself to the next level, get yourself to the next stage of your healing or your next stage of the journey. Let's pull some cards and see what's going to help you move forward. Actually, I'll pull from this other deck. Some clarification. about what's going to help right now during this time of separation, during this time of individualization and growth. Someone is taking the time to cultivate and grow themselves, or multiple people are. It's going to help them right now. Huh. Well, okay. So right now, you got to take some chances. You got to step out on faith. You have to make an offer. Some of you, that's really what you want to do. You want to give someone something. Yeah. So right now, this energy is very distant. Both energies are intentionally separating themselves for growth. And while that's awesome, I feel as though it wasn't communicated clearly, forcing both parties into a sort of hermit mode reaction. Uh, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of miscommunication around a situation that was extremely bountiful. So, my advice to you guys right now is to continue to do what you're doing. The storm will pass. You know, things will get better. If you choose to move forward without this energy, things will be okay. If you choose to move forward with it, things will be great. Either way, you're going to get what you are asking for, what you're wishing for. So, if what you wish for is this connection, you will receive it. If you what you wish for is not this connection, you will receive something else. Just be prepared to deal with whatever comes either way. Because it looks like if this connection isn't the one for you, you will still have some work to do and you will still have some things to get over with the next connection that comes. So make sure you're healed before you move on to anything else. That seems to have been the problem overall with the energy coming from this side of the deck. So they have some previous unfinished business that seems to have spilled over into this new unfinished business. Now it looks like they really got to go back and clear up all that energy. So clear it up, clear your mind, and make a clear, level headed decision about how you want to move forward. You're protected. You are ultimately moving towards your highest good either way. I see a lot of good energy, a lot of good, you know, benevolence almost. Like someone is very excited about their life and where they are and how they've come to this conclusion after such a long time. So that's a good thing. You want to stay in that energy. Also, try not to blame others right now. If things didn't work, they just didn't work. There's no need to point the finger, place a blame, throw someone under the bus. Because if you do that, well, then you aren't really getting the bigger picture. Because it looks, I'll tell you, there's some good stuff going on here. That's all I'm saying. There are some good opportunities going on in this spread. This overall energy is only half of it. There's a whole left and right side of cards out here right now, and they are booming with some miracles on both sides. So, why this connection isn't a thing right now is beyond me. But best of luck to everyone involved because it's going to be good. You guys enjoy. You have a great rest of your morning or whatever it is, whatever time it is where you're at. All right. It's your boy AP Black. I've been back once again. Peace.